Go through some electronics and garbage here. What this one is. It's an electronic dartboard. It's kind of cool. Throw that in the alley. It's a dartboard, electronic dartboard. So it might work. So it's all my scrap here. I got the seats last night. All this metal here is really building up. So I should have almost a load already. So I gotta go to work shortly, but I did see a hot water tank. That's why I had to drop these seats off. So I'm gonna grab the hot water tank. And a couple other goodies I saw here and there. So let me get started and we'll head out there. Pulled the hot water tank off the side of the road. I just forgot to film there. Really scungy looking there. It's like pretty sad looking. Who can have that in your basement? Like so rough looking. Okay. There's some sort of metal door. A bed frame up the road there, and I saw something on the side road there. I'm gonna double check that. Okay. Stay tuned. Side of the road. Not expecting much more today, just because I gotta go to work, so I'll throw it in without really doing anything too fancy. It's in. Okay, now down around the corner I saw something that looked interesting, so stay tuned to see what's here. Stereo. Oh, a bunch of wire and cables and stuff. Router box. Throw that in. Not bad. Still most electronics in. Stay alive. Printer in. Scanner, and I'll throw this in here. Throw that in. Speaker heavy. Yeah, I can throw in a shred. Not a bad little hole. Scrapping before work. I like that. Air quality today is really bad. It's about the worst. You even can feel it's harder to breathe today. It's about the worst day we've had that I can tell in my area. Really bad here. I get closer, as you can see. You can't even see, we're going over the Port Man Bridge. You can't even see Coquitlam or nothing there. Looks like it's just a big haze over the hill there. Really bad right now. I gotta roll the window up there. It's just way too, the air is so thick. Very hard to breathe. Wow, I never seen it so bad like this for a long time. I've seen it bad, but this is one of the baddest days I think here for a long time. It's almost like there's a fire right below here. It's that smoky looking. I'm not sure if you can capture this on the GoPro, but I'll tell you, it's amazing how many fires we're having here. fires are starting locally here now. In like Surrey, there was a brush fire. There was a couple other municipalities had fires also. One in Vancouver, some tree went on fire, or a hedge, and it damaged 4 buildings. They think it's maybe smoking related. We don't know, like, but look at that haze over there. Normally this area is super clean weather, like super clean air, super clean visibility. When you start getting to like Chilliwack, atmosphere Chilliwack, it would be a lot worse. Usually we have haze. If it doesn't rain for a long time, we have a bit of haze. But this, you can't even see, like, you know, maybe 3 miles down that way. You can't even see the water. Wow, it's amazing. And like I say, it's very hard to breathe here. So I'll see how it is at work. If it's just too difficult, because we're dealing probably at least 25, 28 right now, probably over 30 today. With the high heat and lack of oxygen and bad air quality, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll have to just not work today. We'll see. I'll work a little bit, but I'm not sure how long. Okay, stay tuned. I'll see you at the job. We're gonna get rid of the carpets here, and then we're gonna load up 2 mattresses for now. And then, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good. And there's still enough TV set behind. Wow, it's an aqua is sharp. Looks pretty good. Okay, we'll load that up after too. Pretty hot today, I'll tell you. Limping around there with a sore foot. We decided to load from this side on this part of half of the building, I guess. Make sure we level the bin, okay? Level it completely right away, otherwise it'll all fall down. Here, everything is just ridiculous here. It must have had rodent problems, and everything is spray foamed, and bolts are all rusty. You can't get these bolts off. So here's a little trick you can do without damaging the bottom. Well, the toilet's going to be broken regardless, but I'm going to smash this around here. So it doesn't wreck up the flange. Otherwise the whole flange will get broken. I disconnected the, first I took shut off, drained the tank, then disconnected the valve there. For now, we're on ground floor, so I'm not worried about water. It's a concrete slab, nothing below us. But normally we would drain it in a tub, but you know, it's just the way things go on this crap here. Okay, drag this out of here. Yep, that's a joke. Okay, all you have to do is just remove these pieces here. Try not to put nothing down below. I'm going to stick something in there, just there's a rag in there. Okay. But if you look in the suites here, everything is like, they had all sorts of things here. Spray foam in every crevice, really. All around heating systems, in the walls, every little hole. Okay, let's continue. Here's some of the metal here now. There's a couple piles here. It's gonna get swept up. Let's spread the water around a little bit. But basically, it's a concrete slab. There's nothing below here, so we just spread the water on the concrete bed. It will dry out. We'll sweep all this up. It's clean there already. And then I'm moving on next suite already, starting to pack. Yeah, my foot's pretty sore, but can't do nothing about it right now. So this is all stripped out already. All there is just one toilet. Everything's been done here. It's the woods here, pile here, a few piles here. So then we'll sweep this one up, and then we'll be done. So that's a 1 bedroom. That was a 2 bedroom. The other one. All the closets are done. There's a little pile here, a few shelves. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna start packing this stuff out, and then once I got all this side clean, I take the bin, take the other side, and then we're gonna load from the other side with a buggy, because I can take the buggy all the way out to the bin. Here I'm stuck a little bit here. Most of the stuff I gotta pack is a little bit tougher here, especially these long things here. I'll take these out, and they're really heavy. They're like almost like 3 in 1, pretty heavy. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, we've been at it for about 2.5, 3 hours. Second unit's pretty well clean, just a little bit of sweeping. All the big stuff's out of there. And then we're gonna take a break. So, you know, we started the mattress and a little bit of underlay, and then there's 2 mattresses, the underlay, and the rest was from the suites. Okay. Yeah, unit's done. This one is the one that had all that, remember, had like kitty litter throughout the whole floor, dog hair, cat food and all that. Can't get the water off, so we can leave that vanity in the washroom. Basically everything's ready. We're gonna leave this underlay on for now. It's all glued on there pretty heavy, so we'll leave for now. Another cook can deal with it later. We're just doing the bulk, the major stuff. So we're gonna, a couple piles left here to put in the truck. We'll clean a little bit around here. I already took a bunch of wood from here already in the truck. So all we do is, we got the kitchen cabinets here. I'll show you how big this unit is. Incredibly how big this unit is. We got a light here somewhere. Okay, this is, I don't know, it could be an office or something, but there's a room here. There's a room here. It's a pretty good sized room. Let's see here. Okay, there's another room here. And then there's a huge living room area. I'll go this way around. A bit of a hallway living room. There's a bedroom here. There's also a washroom. A little half washroom. And then you go in here, huge living room. Even has a fireplace, which is really rare to see this in an apartment. Here's some cabinets that are left. That's the kitchen here. If you watch my other video about that big green, called the Green Goblin, it had the oven on top, 2 ovens. This is where it was in this unit here. Dishwasher here still. But look how big that unit is, incredible. So they're gonna end up making 2 units of this. There's an entrance here and then your normal entrance. So there'll be, and I think at one time it was probably a caretaker's unit with a family of 3 or 5 or whatever. And since I'm thinking Italian people, just because there's a lot of grapevines around the sides, so they probably had a really nice, you know, the early 70s or late 60s, early 70s, had a whole family here that grew up in this building, or this section of the building. They probably had another 35 units of money in their pocket, so they probably did really well in this property here for years. Okay, here's my bin right there, basically ready to go. So we're gonna call it quits for now. I gotta do an inspection still. Brother called me and said there's all sorts of good metal all around the neighborhood. There's lots. Garbage day is actually tomorrow in my neighborhood. That's why it's kind of picked up. People start throwing stuff out, right? So I'll do the inspection. The guy told me it looks like the guy never left. So that could mean it's gonna be full of contents. If that's the case, it could be a bonus. Okay, so we're finishing up here. Another 5-10 minutes more. I'm gonna head home, get my van, unload my van first. I got a hot water tank for the morning and a few things in there. Unload that, then do my inspection. If there's anything good there, I can load my van up, hopefully. If not, I'll do some street scrapping after, maybe for a couple hours this evening. I'll get some more video of that for you guys. Okay, stay tuned. The day never ends. Sitting up there, you look straight ahead. It looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. It's only 5 o'clock right now. It should be really bright and sunny. It's so much smoke in the air here. The air is so bad. Like I say, it's really hard to work, and it's probably like 20, 27, 28 at least. Could be hotter, hard to say. I don't know. It doesn't seem as hot as yesterday, but I'll tell you, it's that smoke is everywhere. It's a funny kind of smoke. It's just like a haze, a big fog. Totally ridiculous here. Okay, let me get a little closer and I'll show you a little more as you get closer into New West. See, there it is. It's like you're walking into a fire zone or something. Like there's no fire nowhere near this area. There's nothing that's close, that's for sure. Everything is probably miles and miles away, if anything. Closest fire can be 50 to 100 miles away. Incredible here. This canopy, vacuum's canopy at the close. But look at it, it's just so thick. And right now it's 5 o'clock at night. Look at that. Not 9 o'clock. The sun is just beating there early. And it's cloudy, no clouds in the sky. It's supposed to be clear. Totally clear and sunny. Okay, that's all I can show you for now. Look at that bright orange sun there. I'm trying to crawl up a hill here. I got about 2 tons of weight on here. But I'll tell you, it's incredible. We've never had this much haze ever like this, ever. You know, we had haze here and there from the odd fire, but just nothing this bad, really bad. Off to do my inspection. I'm going to Langley. The TV set I saw in the morning there, the one by the apartment building, I plugged it in, it works perfectly actually. It's an Aqua's Sharp and it's 10 years old. Brother looked it up, it was like 7 it's not HD, but it's below HD. So it's why, you know, it's old technology, but it still had an HDMI plug on it. So, but I'm just going by what my brother says. So I ended up selling it to my brother for 30 bucks. There's only like maybe $5 or $10 worth of scrap in there anyways, gold, and not a lot of materials in there. So still I could have scrapped it. I mean, I found so many those TVs at spring cleanup, and I never checked any of them. I just threw them in a truck and assumed they were junk, but they probably weren't junk. They were just old technology. They were like slower, like used to have 60 hertz and 120 hertz, and you know, and it affected like sports. It wouldn't be glitchy, right? The higher the hertz, the less glitchy it was for action. So anyways, 30 bucks, got rid of a TV, happy about that. Like I say, you know, people just got way too much money out here. No one wants, you know, when technology gets outdated or something gets newer, they just get rid of it and throw in the trash, just like they did there, threw in the trash right in the corner, microwave on the side here, just like that. I'm gonna unload my vehicle right now. First, I got a hot water tank for the morning. As you can see, I got a little bit of trash in here, and then I'm gonna end up doing the inspection, because the guy said the house looks like he didn't move out yet, so, but he's gone. So that, to me, that tells me there's a lot of contents in the house. So okay, I'll do some video when I get there. Okay, stay tuned. Grab the microwave side of the road. Sit down, B. Looks pretty greasy. Dirty as hell. Okay, let's get to that inspection now. The owner's taking most of the stuff here. I'm gonna take these cable boxes. I'm allowed to take that, but the forklifts are gonna be taken away in a couple days, and whatever's in the garage is of miscellaneous things. The guy here was a roofer, so I'm gonna show you the house for now. Here's a little bit of junk in the house. There's a computer in the back, but basically anything in the house they don't want no more. But I'll show you this house. Is a really cool house here. Have you ever seen this? A sunken-in living room. Here's your fire. I thought this would be like a hot tub area, but no, it's a living area with a fire. It's got fancy lights. It's a 70s style home here. It's got a kind of a droplet texture and stuff, but he said anything in the house, they got everything, so I know if there's anything good here. It's a Fire King. A little bit of junk here. It's almost like candy dish and stuff, but so there's another cable box here, or DVD player. So I'll grab the electronics. I'll leave the monitor, but he told me in about a week they come back and take whatever metal and stuff they have here. Some more junk here. Big TV set. It's a Panasonic. It's almost like laid out like a garage sale. There's a couple of phones. So I'll probably take a little e-waste pile for the Gold Dream. Left some food behind. Spices and different things. At least there's power on here. It makes it a little bit easier to work. That's an old can here, Coors, maybe. No, it's got a barcode, so it's not that old. I've been up through here for a minute. It stinks in here. It's a rotten food and stuff in here, but I did see one computer. Pickling salt. There, put that there. What's interesting is computer here. There's a flat screen there also. It's pretty heavy. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I haven't found a computer for a while, so I'm kind of happy about that. Here's the monitor. Let's just see a dragon. Just never know what people throw out. I saw a picture here. It's like a Star Wars picture of some sort. A lava lamp. Throw that there. That dragon up there. Here's the washroom. It's almost fall in the bathtub, it's so low. I don't think I like that. There's a couple cell phones here. I like cell phones. Good for the boards. Gold Dream. Put them over here for now. So 4 cell phones. One computer, a monitor. There's a couple of cable boxes outside that I can take, which is good. It's a kid's room. Oh, left some money behind. Pennies. But these are kind of homes where you find junk. People kind of partially move out, leave half the stuff behind, and then you find trinkets and stuff. There's a pipe here, it's kind of strange. Some dolls. Porcelain dolls. They said they moved everything out of the house, so it's safe here. Had trays. Guy might have a coin collection or something. Time lock one. It's another washroom here. Pretty messy. How are these things? Oh, they had a collector coin in there. Coins are gone. Probably had them in that container there in the safe. It's a collector's coin. Envelope, probably for so they had money here, probably. But you just never know. You never know, people lose stuff or forget stuff. The attic hatch over there. Yeah, I wonder what kind of coin that could be, a gold coin possibly. So you know, it's pretty late already. I gotta do the inspection here, so there's another printer here, which I got too many printers already. See how it goes. Car stereo here. Piece of electronics. Okay, let's go downstairs. I haven't seen downstairs yet, so let's see how interesting it is. Is there anything in that drawer here? Nope. A lot of garbage. It's a DVD player. It's like water in the ground here. See, there's always something that's usable, right? You can use in your house. Shout. A box of shout. So this floor here is going to be asbestos. So the red pattern will be asbestos. I'll throw this over here. Looks like the rec room. There's a wine bottle of homemade wine. It's a Coors Light. It's broken. Neon light's broken, which is too bad. Some of these pins are kind of cool, collectible. Hard Rock Cafe and stuff. There's three pins. What is this one here? Corona, beat up. Okay. Wow, a lot of junk here. Another cell phone. Samsung. There's two cell phones here. Three. Actually quite a few cell phones. All smashed. They're all smashed. That's okay because I can still probably get the board out of it. To apples are worthless. iPhones. So over there. So it's a cell phone kind of day. It's the boiler room, furnace, hot water tank. books and more things to look at. Flat screen. Tonka missing its rubber threads. No collectibles or anything here. It's a PlayStation. Throw all those cell phones in here. And not much of value here, but for e-waste is nice. It's nice to get free e-waste. Let's go look between the stand here. Maybe more phones kicking around or something. Yeah, not very much here. Oh, there's a BlackBerry here. It's amazing how many phones there is here. Usually find one or two, but phones everywhere. That's probably about the 10th phone I found here already. Okay, not much more left here. Okay, I'm gonna take this stuff upstairs and then I'll get back to you.